still an underground rapper. I'm still just wondering how I'm gonna wake up the next day like the next nigga, you feel me? I'm still wondering what my plan is the next day, you feel me? I'm still doing all of this because I do all this shit myself, you feel me? I still got my niggas by my side, but we still plan on all this shit. I'm a human, you get me?
Like we always do about this time.
My prime fucking motto: what is real will prosper. What you feel in the night, what you feel in the morning, what you feel midday, that you don't think, other people have the same thoughts. You feel alone in this thought, but other people have the same thoughts, and it breeds. And when you display this thought, it breeds a certain amount of comfort within people.
Right.
And people start to feel like, all right, this person understands me. This person is fucking cool. So when I say some shit like, oh, hey, I want to fucking gut myself right now. Hey, I want to jump off this fucking cliff. I saw you and it broke my heart. When I say different things like that, and these people, they want to say these things to that person, but they can't say it because it's been so, like, they gone through all these things. All right, you feel me? You can't say certain things.
It's your job to speak for the inner animal that people don't want to let out in themselves. And that is what people get out of rappers in a lot of ways. They want to get in a fight with someone and shoot that person, so they listen to camera and talk about doing exactly that.
I am the epitome of the misunderstood.
Right.
I am literally the people that aren't understood.
Right.
I just no other way to say that. When I go on stage, I jump off of the stage into the crowd and perform in the crowd.
I haven't seen you play live yet. You get buck?
I get fucking buck. Everybody feels like there's a standard you have to meet. Everybody feels like, oh, you got to follow the rules. I'm not that type of guy. Like, I'm not going to come on your tour and not leave my mark. I'm not going to go to this different city and not leave my mark. Whether it's by me doing some crazy shit, whether it's by me speaking the right words, whether it's by me doing something I was supposed to, you know?
Right.
But I'm not going to go anywhere without leaving my mark. Even after this, I would hope that you would see how intelligent I am and that I'm not the typical fucking SoundCloud.
I think you're definitely making your mark.
It's a personal thing because my ears, I want it to fit my ears because I know if it sounds crazy to me, it's going to sound crazy to everybody else. Because if it sounds fucking lit, because I told him, look, when we dropped our first few hits, when it sounded crazy to us, I knew for a fact to other people that would just hear it, it would sound absolutely fucking insane. And I was always right with that.
The key to a successful song or a successful meme is to show the thing that to say the thing that everybody knows but that nobody has
the
said.
balls to speak.
You know, or nobody has said, or everybody, hasn't really fully,
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah. That's really
Remember always what I say, there are no rules. So if you go about every song doing it this one way that you think it's supposed to go, then we'll, you're going to get figured out. It's going to get old fast. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, damn, this dude, you know what I'm saying? He always jumping all over. Some artists do that. Like Young Thug. Young Thug is an artist that changes his tone a lot in songs. But what I realized is he's not going to always change it every 4. He might do 1 for 8 and then change the next 4 and then change the next 4 after that. Or he might do 1 for 8 and he'll change the next 8. Or might do 1 for 4, change the next 4, the last for 8. Or he might do, you know what I'm saying? It all depends on, it's the same thing with the AABB concept. It's not one way to do it. It's, these artists have figured out that, man, I can't do everyone like this or it's going to get old. It's going to get boring. So they figure out like, okay, this is the rule. This is how to do it. But then they get bored with that. You get tired of that and you find, out that there are other ways to do it and other ways to explore. You always have that foundation, but it's not, these are not rules. It's like, there was a time where every song, had a chorus, in it, 3 or 4 choruses in it repeated. And then somebody said, man, fuck this shit. I'm not going to make a song with a chorus. I'm just going to make a verse. And then, I'm pretty sure there were songs that were just about love. And then somebody said, man, fuck that shit. I'm going to make a song about surfing. You know what I'm saying? That's how you grow it. That's how you keep it going. That's how you keep it moving, keep it evolving. And that's how you keep it from being bored. You tired of doing it one way, do it another way and unlock a whole new pathway in your brain. Do it another way. imagine if you just tomorrow magically, for example, just started listening to R&B music. Imagine what that would do to your music. It could only improve it, right? Even if you didn't do R&B, if you went to go just dive into to indie rock music, what that would do to your music, to your taste, to the way you go about things.